am Bako and I own a bar in the heart of Lagos. My bar, the Crimson Lounge, is not like any other bar you have ever heard of. The drinks we serve are unique and have a dark secret. For a long time, I kept this secret hidden, but now, as I sit in this cold, dark cell awaiting my punishment, I feel compelled to share my story. Maybe it will serve as a cautionary tale for those who might be tempted to follow the same dark path I took. The Crimson Lounge was a dream that started innocently enough. I had always wanted to own a bar, a place where people could come to relax, unwind, and escape the harsh realities of life. I saved every naira I could, worked multiple jobs, and finally I managed to gather enough money to open my own place. The location was perfect, right in the bustling center of Lagos, where the nightlife was vibrant and people were always looking for something new and exciting. The few months were tough, competition was fierce, and I struggled to attract customers. I tried everything: live music, themed nights, special promotions, but nothing seemed to work. The bar was barely breaking even, and I was on the verge of giving up when I met a mysterious man who would change my life forever. His name was Kofi, a Ghanaian with an enigmatic aura. He walked into the bar one evening, dressed in a sharp suit, and sat at the counter. There was something unsettling about him, but I was desperate, and I hoped he might be a potential investor or someone who could give me some advice. "Nice place you have here," he said, looking around with a faint smile. "Thank you," I replied, trying to mask my desperation, but it hadn't been easy. Business is slow. Kofi leaned in closer, his eyes piercing into mine. "What if I told you I could make this place the most talked about bar in Lagos?" I was intrigued but cautious. "How?" He smiled, a smile that sent shiver down my spine. "I have a unique proposition for you. Something that will make your bar stand out from all the others. But it's not for the faint-hearted." I leaned in, eager to hear more. "Go on." Kofi's voice dropped to a whisper. "What if I told you that you could serve drink that no one else could offer? Drinks made from human blood." I recoiled in horror, my mind railing. "That's insane. You can't be serious." But Kofi remained calm, his eyes never leaving mine. "Think about it, Bako. People are always looking for the next thrill, the next taboo. Imagine the curiosity, the allure. Your bar would become legendary." I wanted to reject him outright, to throw him out and forget we ever met. But a part of me, the part that was desperate to succeed, was intrigued. How would it even work? Kofi smiled again, sensing my curiosity. "I have connections, people who can supply what you need. You don't have to worry about the details. Just think of the profits, the fame." I hesitated, torn between my morals and my desperation. "And what do you get out of this?" Kofi's smile widened. "A small percentage of your profits. and the satisfaction of knowing I helped create something truly unique. I should have walked away then and there, but I didn't. My desperation clouded my judgment, and I agreed to Kofi's proposition. That night marked the beginning of my descent into darkness. The transformation of the Crimson's lounge was swift and shocking. Kofi provided the supplies as he called them, and I instructed my staff on the new menu. They were horrified at first, but money has a way of silencing objections. The drinks were carefully crafted, mixed with alcohol and other ingredients to mask the taste of blood, and presented it in a way that made them look like exotic cocktail. Words whispered quickly, and soon the Crimson Lounge was the hottest spot in Lagos. People came from all over, drawn by the rumors and the thrill of experiencing something forbidden. The bar was packed every night, and the money flowed in like never before. I should have been happy, but the price of my success weighed heavily on my conscience. Every night, as I watched people sip their drinks, I felt a growing sense of dread. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop. The bar had become an addiction, the fame and the money intoxicating. I started to distance myself from my friends and family, afraid they would discover my secret. I became paranoid, constantly looking over my shoulder, fearing the day my action would catch up with me. And then, one night, it all came crashing down. It was a Friday and the bar was busier than ever. The music was loud, the lights were dimmed, and the atmosphere was electric. I was in my office, counting the night's earnings, when I heard a commotion outside. I rushed out to see what was happening and found a group of police officers at the entrance, demanding to speak to the owner. My heart raced as I approached them. I am the owner. What is going on? One of the police officers, a man with a stern expression, stepped forward. We have received reports about your bar serving illegal substances. We need to search the premises. Panic surged through me, but I tried to remain calm. There has been a mistake. We don't serve anything illegal here. The officers wasn't convinced. Step aside, Mr. Bako. We need to investigate. I had no choice but to comply. The officers began to search the bar, and it didn't take long for them to find the hidden stash of blood. They tested it on the spot, confirming it was human. You are under arrest, the officer said, handcuffing me. You have the right to remain silent. As they led me away, the reality of my situation hit me like a ton of bricks. The bar, my dream, was over. I had let my desperation drive me to commit unspeakable acts, and now I was going to pay the price. The trial was swift and merciless. The evidence against me was overwhelming, and I was found guilty of multiple charges, including the illegal procurement and sale of human blood. The judge, a stern woman with a piercing eyes, sentenced me to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. As I sit in this cold, dark cell, I am haunted by the faces of those who unknowingly drank the blood I served them. I think of the lives I destroyed, the family who lost loved ones because of my greed. My regrets are endless, and the weight of my guilt is unbearable. I often wonder about Kofi, the man who led me down this dark path. He disappeared after my arrest, leaving no trace behind. I don't know if it was real or just a figment of my imagination, a personification of my darkest desires, but it doesn't matter now. I am alone, I'm responsible for my actions, and I must live with the consequences. My story is a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of letting desperation and greed cloud your judgment. I had a dream, and I let it become a nightmare. I traded my soul for success, and now I am paying the ultimate price. To anyone who might be tempted to follow a similar path, I beg you to think twice. No amount of money or fame is worth losing your humanity. Learn from my mistakes and remember that some secrets are better left untold. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and press the notification bell for more captivating, creepy confession stories. See you in the next story. Bye for now.